It's a message from God. He's trying to show you something. He's trying to tell you something. And the main message is that the world revolves around love and not hate. The world revolves around peace and not chaos. All these distractions we have and all these different things to pull our attention away allow us not to be able to focus on the business at hand. It keeps us from keeping our eye on the prize. It keeps us from moving forward in the right direction. And we have to let all this stuff around us go. All these things are brief and momentary in the material part of life. If you really, truly and honestly, and I want us, this is the most important part about anything that I'm saying right now. If you really, truly, and honestly and earnestly believe in what we're doing and who we're talking to and what he's about, if you really, truly, and believe that, verily I say to you that now is the time to strengthen yourself. Now is the time to gird yourself. Now is the time to make sure that your armor is tight and it's seamless. There's no tears, there's no rips, there's no spaces, and it fits tight so it's not moving around, it's not loose. And I hope you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a real set of armor that you would have to put on and wear. I'm talking about your spiritual armor that you're wearing everywhere you go. Even when you sleep at night, that spiritual armor is on, and it's deflecting shots that come at you that you don't even know are coming. That's why all of a sudden stuff happens. All of a sudden your car breaks down. All of a sudden you lose your job. All of a sudden you get an eviction notice. All of a sudden your boyfriend breaks up with you. All of a sudden something bad happens. It doesn't happen all of a sudden. You can actually see it coming. You can actually feel it when the tide turns and things begin to change and things begin to feel different. It's a feeling that you can feel in the air. Like Ashley said, she's in a season right now, and she can feel the attacks. These are spiritual attacks. These are attacks from the devil. But I promise you that God will not leave us comfortless. God will have a solution for every problem we run into. And I promise you that God is going to give us some problems, because that's how we build our spirit. That's how we build our character. That's how we become stronger than we were before. That's what we're here for. We're here to overcome these issues. We're here to problem solve. We're here to get through these things and learn to navigate our way through these things. It's a strengthening process. We can't go through life living a life of luxury and everything soft and we don't have any problems, no woes, no worries. Well, what are you doing? You just hanging out? You ain't got no challenges? You aren't gaining any wisdom? You aren't learning anything? No matter what happens to you in life, even if you get to the point life has you struck down so far you can't even speak, as long as you have a mind to think and a heart to feel, you can always cry out to the Lord, and he will hear your cries, and he will answer your cries. He will get you through these hard times, but you have to reach out and ask the Lord to get you through this. You have to fall down on your face and ask God to deliver you. And he will. But that's that humbleness. That not everybody's willing to really humble themselves before the Lord. Not everybody's willing to just make God your top priority. Not everybody's willing to let go of the momentary and brief worries of the human flesh world and live in the spirit and walk by faith and not by sight. If you're truly walking by faith and not by sight, these things you see going on around you are nothing compared to what you feel inside. The gravity of the things that are happening to these people is nothing compared to the gravity of the inner peace and strength that God can give you. But we have to go back to Do you really believe in this?